The Ministry of Education, Student Support Services Division, Guidance and Counseling Unit, Northeastern Education District presents.
Hi, boys and girls, and today our guidance session is called Let's Talk About It. Who is the guidance officer? And in our session, we'll be talking about what a guidance officer does. But before, let's have a quick activity. And today, our activity is called Food Frenzy. I want you to match it up. Match these animals with their foods. We have a rabbit, a bear, a mouse, and we have a monkey. And we have a banana, cheese, carrots, and honey. Let's see if you can match up the foods correctly. So let's see if you get it correct. The rabbit, his food is a carrot. A bear, we have honey. A mouse, cheese, and we have the monkey, a banana. I hope you got it correct. And our next activity is I want you to help Mr. Ant find his way to his food. So look at Mr. Ant and try and see if you could find the way to his food. All right, let's see if we can do it together. So we have Mr. Ant, and he's going to his food. Ta-da! Great! So we see Mr. Ant is on his way to his food. I want us to know before we begin our session, the only mistake you can make is not asking for help. It's always important to ask for help. So do I need it? We'll be talking about if we really need help at times. Now we all have different feelings. Many times boys and girls have different thoughts and feelings. You may feel angry, worried, excited, happy, embarrassed, sad, proud, scared, or confused. We may have these feelings because of something that may be happening at home. Sometimes there are changes that happen in our family that are difficult for us to go through. It may be because of our thoughts, that you may be having thoughts that make you feel down or confused, as well as things that others do to us. Some people may hurt us or make us sad. Now, if you have any type of feelings, you can talk to someone you trust about your feelings. You can get help. And you can get help from your guidance officer. So let's talk about it. What are the rules, or what does a guidance officer do? First of all, who is a guidance officer? A guidance officer is someone who's at your school that is here to help. A guidance officer is a trained person who works in your school. She works with children by themselves, in groups, and entire classes. She talks with parents and teachers, and she comes to your school maybe once or twice, maybe 1 or 2 days for the week. And sometimes a guidance officer may be a she or a he. Now, there are many parts to a guidance officer. A guidance officer has eyes to notice how children feel. A guidance officer has a mouth to say just the right words about feelings. A guidance officer has hands for helping and for hugging. A smart mind to know how to help. Ears that really listen to children's questions, and a heart to love and to help children. A guidance officer also has feet to take walk with children and go places with them or for them. A guidance officer works with parents, teachers, principals, school social workers, special education personnel, nurses, doctors, and many other people just to make sure that students have help. A guidance officer, as I said, meets you in your class and she may teach you about feelings, about friendships, study skills, what you want to be when you grow up. Sometimes she meets with a group of students where she can teach you new skills, talk about how things are going at home, at school, or sometimes a guidance officer helps students individually so that she can help them understand their feelings, know their strengths, develop skills, and find solutions to things that may be bothering them. So I want you to remember that you can talk about anything with a guidance officer. A guidance officer is there to help all her students. A guidance officer helps students when they have a problem. She helps students when they may be afraid, sad, worried, or even angry. A guidance officer teaches students how to solve their problems and deal with tough feelings or situations. A guidance officer can help you to learn about yourself and how to treat others. A guidance officer also helps you to plan for your future, knowing what you want to be when you grow up. And she can teach students how to make good choices. A guidance officer helps you to be successful in the way that is best for you. And she helps you to do your best in your schoolwork and in your school life. So, you want to talk about it? What you say to a guidance officer stays with her unless you say something that you want to hurt yourself, you want to hurt someone. If someone is hurting you, or you allow her to share it with someone else. So what you say stays with her unless it may be hurting you and she has to get other help to ensure that you are safe. A guidance officer doesn't judge you, doesn't punish you, tells you what you want to do, doesn't solve all your problems, tells your mommy and daddy and teaches everything you say, or tell you what career you should be when you grow up. A guidance officer is here to help you in many different ways. So, I am your guidance officer. And I want you to know that I do not have a magic wand or have all the answers. I may not always be able to fix things completely, and sometimes things may take a while. But I do have ears to listen, a heart to care, and time to give. I have ideas and an open mind. I am your guidance officer, and I'm here for you. So, boys and girls, I want you to know that you are special. You are enough. You are worth it. You are amazing. You are smart. You are loved. You are strong. You will be okay. And I'm happy to be your guidance officer. You are very special. I want you to always remember that it is okay to ask for help. So we'll have our evaluation that will be sent to you. And as I said before, it's okay to ask for help. So if you have any questions or if something is bothering you, you can share it with your guidance officer by letting your teacher know, or you can send me an email. So today we spoke about who a guidance officer is and what a guidance officer does. And a guidance officer is here to help students. I'm so happy that you listened to our video today, and I want you to remember that you can always ask for help. Thanks for participating, and bye-bye.